Aw, yeah. Is that supposed to be realism? I'd consider it more abstract, if anything. Oh yeah, also, wholly delayed reaction. Who are you and where'd you come from? Whoa, calm down, alright? Look, I'm you from the future. 1 week from now. Oh, is that why our shaving cut's already healed up on our face? Uh-huh. Yeah. Also, I thought I'd warn you now that you're gonna start growing an ulcer on an inch on your cheek. What? Man. I was so looking forward to eating this bag of chips with no consequences. Hey, don't worry, man. I also brought this with me to give to you. Oh, Oral, my man. Awesome, right? Kind of like the opposite you're drawing over there. Am I right or am I right? Whoa. Take it easy, man. It took me like 39 hours to get this much done today. Whoa. It's okay. Don't take it personal, man, alright? Criticism is actually a really effective way for artists to improve their work. Oh, hey, I didn't know that. That's cool. So, is there anything else you know of future me? If by anything else you mean roughly 5 more days of extensive research on how to more effectively draw stuff, then sure. Oh, I see. So, do you mind helping me by not wasting my time looking all that stuff up and teach me the essentials of what you learn now? Well, since I'll be here for about 10 minutes or so, I suppose I can tell you all I know in a friendly conversationally toned tutorial style. Oh wow, this will be great. Thank you, sir. Jeez, I can't believe at one point I was a yes or no sir type of guy. Before we talk any further about how to improve your drawings more effectively, let's talk about shapes, or rather how shapes are placed in the world around us. Because shapes are very essential in order to better understand not only your surroundings, but how drawings can be simplified to a geometric degree. Shapes are everywhere, and a shape can be placed in almost anything you can think of. For example, let's use a typical house. A house you're seeing in our three-dimensional world is made up of a cube formed by squares, and the house's roofs can be simplified as a pyramid formed by a series of triangles. Now, what I said may sound a bit complicated to you, but I promise it'll all make sense soon. Plus, this video is called How to Draw for Beginners, not Aspiring Masters of the Medium. So don't feel like you're watching the wrong tutorial video just yet. Let's use an example I'm sure most people watching this have already attempted once before. Now what's great about learning to draw the human head is it's not only a great exercise for getting an understanding on finding shapes in the things we see, but also a good way to improve the overall way you go about drawing. For this exercise, you can borrow a family member or a friend to stand still for you. Though what most people like to do is either take a photo of someone to do this or even find a good reference photo online, which is what I'm doing right here. Now, the outline and overall structure of our heads can be made up of very defining features. A circle, a V-shaped arrow facing down. Simple enough, right? Well, what about the placement of the eyes and ears? What you're going to want to do now is start adding guidelines along the head structure to find those placements. To make a better chin, let's fill out the face's curves on the sides, and make sure you do this accordingly to your drawing reference, since everyone is different in their own unique way. To make the eyes, make twin lines slightly curving downwards in the middle of the head. Place ovals for the eyes accordingly to your reference. Then use those guidelines to find the proper placement of the ears. Use a middle line to accurately find the spot for the nose. This can be done by simply making a circle slightly below the eye level reference lines. Then adding onto it based on your reference's nose shape. The mouth placement is also straightforward, as you're accordingly drawing an oval based on the relation of the space between the nose and the chin. Now here's the tricky part. Draw outlines of your reference's hairstyle. Try not to overthink features like loose hairs or hair lighting. You can worry about these things in the next phase. What you should have now is all the essential shapes that accompany the head's key features. Now what you're going to do next is something I'll try to help less with and let you do more on your own. Try and assess what you think your drawing should come out to look like by going over the shapes you created with a method of your choice. I personally recommend pencil for any up-and-coming beginners, but methods like charcoal and ink pens are just as acceptable. And again, if you are in fact a beginner, try not to worry about things like shading and lighting. This is just an exercise that you can do as many times as you need to do. And voila! You now have a human head. You should be proud of your result, no matter how it may look. Because remember, like I said once before, you can do this exercise as many times as you need to. So don't feel pressured when doing it either, alright? So yeah, that's basically how I did it. Do you have any questions? Oh yeah, the tutorial was great. Don't get me wrong, I loved it, but how are you still here if you helped me out from the past? Like, wouldn't that destroy your future? Wait, what do you mean? I'm still here, so that would